Welcome back, folks. I almost started on time today, but here we are. We're going to try to do something different tonight. It's probably not going to be rivals because we did do pretty well on that. We actually got a lucky break for once. So we're going to try doing something a little different here. Lethal Company actually got an update again. It's been a while since I played that game, so who knows if we're going to revisit that, but we will see. The one thing I'm curious about is the System Shock remake. I thought I was gonna get into that boss fight with the Cortex Reaver yesterday, but no, you need to do two puzzles before you can go into that big room that clearly looks like you're gonna have a battle. I have no clue how this boss compares to Dark Souls or Elden Ring, but with the weapons we have in this indie-like title, who knows? But let's see what kind of a boss battle we're gonna get, because the AI in this game is definitely one of its weaknesses. The pathfinding for some of them is not really the best, and you can actually, if you can position yourself behind cover nicely, you don't take damage at all. So you can save yourself getting hit if you're taking your time. I have no clue how the AI will do if you decide to run fast or circle strafe. Because I know some people have speed run this game quite a bit. I don't want to look at the footage because I have not completed this game yet. I already know what the overall plot is from the original game, but how do they execute it in this game? They did change things quite a bit. The Cortex River from the original game was surprisingly straightforward to deal with. I mean, it's at least here it actually tries to do a boss fight, but I don't know how simple it's gonna be. I mean, you do start off weak, but then you get as you progress in the game, you do get more and more weapons. You do have to be very careful with how much you use your ammunition and your energy, because you're gonna rely on your spark beam quite a bit before you get the better weaponry in this game. With that being said, though, who knows how difficult or challenging this boss is going to be. There's also the System Shock 25th Anniversary Remaster as well, which is only 3 gigabytes, interestingly. And how big is the System Shock remake? About 8 gigabytes. That's fine. So this boss fight with the Cortex Reaver, how tough is it? I already got the save file already ready to go. In this game, I just save every moment because you never know if you're gonna have to redo certain bits. I do not have no clue what the levels are like, how much loot there is, so I'm not speedrunning this, at least for the first time. So who knows how tough the Cortex River is gonna be. I don't know if there's gonna be much cover, but you'll try to defeat it as quickly as possible, I guess. And thankfully, if you do get down, you can at least reload from a save pretty quickly. So how difficult is this boss fight? And how many minions we gotta deal with? I'm actually surprised how the AI is shooting is not the best in this game. Because again, if you peel just enough through cover, they can't hit you. At least for certain enemies. And pathfinding is an issue with the enemies in this game. So yeah, the invisible mutant in the maintenance level was kind of disappointing because the whole level is not dark. It doesn't send any creepy atmosphere or anything like that. So it looks like the game is allowing us to have a little bit of cover. Yeah, this is going to be tricky during this fight. And it looks like we're going to get one more inventory upgrade slot or something so I can get the rest of this. But I don't know when that's going to happen. And who knows? We do got quite a bit of weapons here with us. Yeah, we got quite a bit of ignition tip rounds. I don't know how good the Mark III assault rifle really is, but we're about to find out. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I got this rapier here with me because I don't know how if this boss is gonna charge us. So we got the rapier just in case. We also got the Magnum all ready to go. Actually got quite a bit of rounds here. Osmium. Yeah, there's only one type of ammo there. And we also got the, we also do have the, mag pulse rifle as well. But I don't know if this, I don't know if I should rely on, I don't know if I should use the mag pulse for this fight. Or just rely on the Scorpion. Because I don't know how many minions are gonna fight. Come fight us. So, because the only two guns I have is, I don't know. It's gonna be an interesting trial and error here. I mean, you get this huge build up to this, and what do you get in return? Yeah, this Magnum does quite a bit of damage if you don't miss. And this grenade launcher is also pretty good too. And yeah, there's clearly no survivors here. But we're gonna deal with the Cortex Reaver. Alrighty. It's I don't know if Knight is gonna be joining us here, but let's give it a try and go with this boss fight here. Okay.
I'm afraid it's too late to save.
Wow. Insta-kill. Oh, that thing insta-kills us. How nice. Looks like stunning it is kind of pointless. Yep. Yeah, oh, actually, I forgot to turn on the shield. That's another thing I kind of forgot. That's fine. So that's one of the very few times the game actually has a cutscene. Yeah, we're gonna rely on this frag grenade, and hopefully it'll do enough damage. Oh, so it just jumps down. How nice. Obviously, I don't think it can fit through this door here, but that's fine. So, kind of reminds me of Cuphead. You just repeat over and over again until eventually you'll get through. Okay.
I'm afraid it's too late to save you.
Wow, just one hit from the grenade and you're done. Wow.
I'm afraid it's
Oh, it just insta-kills you just like that. Oh, that's very cheap. That is so cheap.
I'm afraid it's too late to save
How much health does that thing have? No, seriously, how much health does that thing have? Wow. Is he telling me he eats up bullets? Wow. I know it can be stunned, but it feels kind of pointless. It feels kind of pointless. I know there's no point going close to it. There's really no point. Yeah, there's no point trying to go melee against that thing. I'm actually surprised that thing actually keeps its distance. But yeah, no, this one is kind of meh. So yeah, we cannot. So the rapier is pointless. Can't use the shotgun. So yeah, we're just gonna skip to the scorpion. Yeah, we're gonna go to the Teflon. I don't know. This boss feels kind of cheap. Okay. Also, the fact that you get stunned right out the bat and you can't open fire. Lovely. Okay, try that again. Is there a shield? Is this thing shielded? Is that why it cannot be damaged no matter how many frag grenades I throw at it? Whatever. Trial and error. Save the game again. Trial and error.
I'm afraid it's too late to save your friends.
Oh, I missed him. You actually need to hit the core. I keep missing the shots. You actually have to hit it. But the thing is an easy target, so...
I'm afraid it's too late to save your friends.
How many hits does this thing take? Seriously, how many hits does this thing take? You're telling me this grenade launcher is completely pointless against this thing? Wow. I don't know if this EMP is going to do anything, but I'm going to try.
I'm afraid it's too late
I think it's only weak when you EMP it. Look, actually the health actually does go down. Wow. I think it's because of the shields. It's only vulnerable when you EMP it. Yep. That's probably it, yeah. So yeah, we gotta switch to EMPs here, and then we gotta shoot with everything we have. I think that's how we defeat this thing. We have to use the EMP, and this grenade launcher is gonna be the key. It's only vulnerable when it's stunned, I guess. So which one does actually cause the most armor penetration? 55, 100. I think we're gonna have to use the Magnum. We're gonna have to use the pistols for the Magnum. So that's probably gonna be our best bet, so that we can do as much damage as we can and finish this fight quickly. Because the shotgun is kind of pointless in this fight. It's pointless. And honestly, the shield is probably gonna be the only thing that's gonna help us absorb some damage if you do get hit. So yeah. All right.
I'm afraid it's too late.
It's almost down. Wow. It's almost dead. Wow, that was surprisingly simple. This grenade launcher makes this fight easy. And how much easier is this if you just use the mag pulse? And can you charge this thing? Okay. All right, let's try it.
I'm afraid it's too late to save your friends.
Oh, it doesn't do as much damage. Holy crap, it doesn't do as much damage. Nope. No, I think this Magnum does way more damage against this boss than any weapon that I have besides the shotgun. Yep, this Magnum is gonna be is gonna be the key to this fight. Yep. Just stun it and then shoot it. Yeah, it's kind of pointless to. It absorbs damage like crazy. All right, here we go. Try again.
I'm afraid it's too late.
Oh yeah, those grenades that it launches. That's the only problem we gotta deal with. All right.
I'm afraid it's too late.
Oh, the reload time is the only problem here. We gotta rely on the ZMP. We're gonna have to do it.
I'm afraid it's too late.
That's it. How many bullets did we use? Wow. That was surprisingly easy. Once you know what to do, it's actually not that bad. It really is not that bad. It's kind of cheap though when the boss fight starts and you can't open fire immediately. But wow, our shields held. I don't know how much damage. Yeah. That was surprisingly easy. Okay. Yeah, this Magnum. I don't want to waste this. I mean, try not to use this Magnum because it's it really is one of the best guns in the game, but unfortunately, it was our best bet. All right, that was surprisingly easy. Did this boss glitch out or something? Eh, whatever. Let's try that again.
I'm afraid it's too late. I'm afraid it's too late.
Actually, yeah, this Magnum is so good. This Magnum is so powerful. Yeah. Yeah, this Magnum is our best bet against this guy. I don't think this Scorpion gun will be doing as much damage. No, 18 damage, while this one does 70. And the mag pulse rifle is just not fast enough to hit it unless it's really close. Yep. It's a good thing we're saving this Magnum. This is the key to defeating some of these tougher enemies. Especially from... It's just fight. Alright, here we go. Let's try it again.
I'm afraid it's too late.
And I keep forgetting to turn on the freaking shield. Yep. Yep. There we go. There we go.
I'm afraid it's too late.
And that's it. I almost died, but it was worth it. And we're gonna use a med kit. And we used up quite a bit of bullets, but we had to. We had to. We get an audio log.
If all her plans fail, Shodan will upload herself to Earth's Comnet. You have to stop her. You have to stop her. Oh, dear God! No! No!
Yeah. So we're gonna have to rely on using this mag pulse rifle now. Yeah, I don't think the other guns would have caused as much damage. No, we had to use this Magnum. Okay. In this version of this in this game's version of the story, it makes sense that she did not survive and she got taken by the Cortex Reaver. Door jammed. Manual reset required. Well, that was worth it. We're gonna create a new save. That was a significant event in the game that I kind of found interesting. So Knight, welcome back. I just defeated the boss fight. If you wanna replay this fight just a little bit, you can look at this VOD right now. But I just basically defeated this Cortex River boss fight, and I almost died. But the key to this boss fight was this Magnum pistol. It's a good thing I was saving up ammo for this fight, because I don't think the other guns would have caused as much damage. I mean, I could have done the frag grenade, but that means you have to reload. And I think this Cortex Reaver was only vulnerable when I EMP'd the heck out of it. Because I was wondering why I was not causing any damage. But yeah, I finally got this done. And yeah, System Shock 2, if you're ready for it, we can give it a try. It's basically the sequel to this game. Well, the original game from the 90s. And this game is basically a reimagination of the original game, so it doesn't look like a Doom game all the way through. Okay, let's see what's behind door number 2. There's something underneath there. But yeah, this boss fight, if you're gonna look at it, it was surprisingly straightforward. Very, very straightforward. Yeah, if you want to play Knight, I can do it. Yeah, I'm just quickly checking. I'm just quickly looting this place just to see what there is here. Yeah, that game is basically designed for single player, but it can be played. It can be played on multiplayer. I don't know how glitchy it is, but at least it is possible. And there was a recent patch to fix the issues, not just multiplayer, but you know, in things in general. I'm just quickly looting things here. And but by the way, that game is basically a product of the late 90s. But the game was obviously remastered with some changes to make it work for modern systems. So, yeah, Night Dive Studios is probably one of the few developers nowadays and publishers that actually do take old games and make it work in newer computers. So, yeah, I'm just quickly exploring. It's a good thing I did save up the ammo because... if I had not done this, well, that fight would have been a lot tougher. In the System Shock 2, it's kind of similar with these elevators. It is very similar. Okay, we got some credits. Is there anything else to loot here? Wait, is there something to loot here? Did I miss something? Ooh, this is a upgrade. Upgrade the grenade launcher. Increases the speed and damage of grenades. Oh. I gotta drop this. Where is the grenade launcher? Where did I drop the gun? There's the Mark III assault rifle as well. Nice. Give me a second. After you defeat this boss, you get one of the best guns in the game, which is this assault rifle. Amazing. Alright, here we go. Yeah, now we get the upgraded grenade launcher. Awesome. And we get the some of the best. This probably one of the best guns in the game, which is this assault rifle right here, which you probably saw on the Steam store page. Oh yeah. You can switch from magnesium to penetrator rounds. Okay. Well, we'll start with the magnesium. So the only problem is I have limited inventory space. I wish I had more. And I got this grenade launcher here as well. But yeah, no, if you, I'll quickly stop this game here in a moment. Oh, is this the reset for the door, or what? Yeah, this is the reset for this door. I wonder how this is gonna work. Oh, this is a nice shortcut, just like in the original game. But we're gonna have to go back down here first. Yeah, this is the boss fight for this Cortex review if you want to check it out. It just happened not long ago. And, alright, so I'm gonna quickly explore this level and just see what happens here. And we're gonna do the System Shock 2 Remastered Edition, so... Seriously, did I forget something? Hold on a second. Is there something up here that I forgot? Oh yeah, there's a ladder here. I already have that, so that was kind of pointless. This assault rifle, I don't know how effective it's going to be, but I'm gonna have to conserve ammo very carefully here. This Magnum in this remake is one of the best weapons in the game. It saved me in this boss fight, and I almost died, despite having shields. Alright. What's behind here? Oh. Is there anything here? There's nothing to loot here? Oh, wait, there it is. It's just a dead end. And there's that area that we were just exploring earlier. Oh. Well, that concludes the flight deck level. No, seriously, that concludes the flight deck level. If you want to be on VC night, if you want, we can be on the server if you wish. But if you can't, that's okay. Yeah, this grenade launcher. Oh my god, I don't have much inventory space. I wish I could bring it with me. The spark beam is something I'm probably gonna have to put away, because I barely use the spark beam anymore. Which means I got to do some backtracking. Whatever. I don't. I hopefully there's no more. Hopefully there's no more. Hopefully there's no more. I really hope there's no more back. Hopefully this. There's nothing more to this level, because the backtracking is a pain. I think we're gonna have to ditch. We're just gonna have to ditch this spark beam, because. Oh, can't believe this gun is glitching me. Whatever. Rotate. Can I put it there? Oh, come on. Wow. You're telling me I don't have space? Wow. What about this one? Can I rotate this at least? Man, I wish I had more space. In System Shock Remastered, it's the same thing as well. Although... yeah. Please tell me this is enough space. Man, I wish I had enough. I wish I had more storage space if it wasn't for this scrap. Because I think it's possible to bring this grenade launcher here with us. Hold on a second. Drop. Hold on a second. There we go. There we go. I don't know. Why did I realize sooner that I can just stack it? Whatever. Right. Just barely enough space. Just barely. Yeah, this spark beam, I think we're gonna have to ditch once and for all. I mean, it did serve its purpose for as long as it did, but now we got a lot of ammo for everything else. This laser rapier and this pistol we have, this scorpion, is gonna be our replacement. And we gotta conserve ammo whenever we can. Yes. And the shotgun I have stored. Alright. So, Knight, are you still ready? Because I will be, I'm going to be switching games here in a moment. But yeah, this is the System Shock remake, as you can clearly tell. And, yeah, so far it does some things nicely, but there are some things in it that is kind of disappointing. And I do mean really disappointing. We already did that. At least the enemies have not respawned, to my knowledge, in this level, which is nice. But yeah, Knight, this is not a bad remake of the original. But the pathfinding for the AI in this game is a problem. It's probably its biggest weakness. But anyway, before I switch to this System Shock Remastered, I'm gonna quickly take this elevator and check out what the executive level looks like. Yeah, when it comes to this game, so far I have explored the reactor level, medical, research, maintenance, and storage. The next part of the mission or story in this game you gotta take care of is the virus in the groves, which is in a level 6. Until you take care of the virus, you cannot go to the engineering level. So that's basically what's going on in this game right now. Apparently you can beat this game in under 4 hours. So, but I'm just taking my time. Let's see what the executive level looks like. Don't tell me we're gonna get ambushed as soon as you take this elevator.
Resistance members, my friends, I'm reaching out to you again. Let us not dwell on what has happened, but on the future. Our future as a species is short-lived. We are given a life that is, by many standards, brief. Science can only extend our flesh so far before it degrades into dust. Dust that floats aimlessly in the void, eventually sinking down into the unreachable corners of the dark, forgotten bowels of this very station. Is this what our legacy should be? A place in a forgotten corner of this galaxy? I say no. I say we deserve better. We deserve Shodan and her gift of immortality. Technology and biology together in perfect digital perfection. Join us, and we will outlive the stars.
Yeah, there's a lot more monologues in this game. compared to the original game. That Diego barely talks in the original game, but here there's a lot more lines. And he's a cyborg now, too. Well, we made it to the executive level. So, yeah, it's an improvement of the original game. All right. That's it. So now, Knight, we're going to go to the System Shock 2. I don't know if System Shock 2 is going to impress you, whether it's single player or multiplayer, but we'll see. All right, here we go. I didn't add any mods at all, and hopefully this latest patch did fix a couple of the issues. I hope. Atari. All right, so in the so we got multiplayer, online, host game, new session. All right, so yeah, this is the room code that you got to put in, Knight, if you're still watching, and that's how you join in. Apparently, like in the original game that had multiplayer, even though it was flawed, yeah. So we're gonna start game.
Look at you, hacker. Pathetic
I don't know how
creature of
glitchy
meat and
or
blood,
bugged the multiplayer
panting and
is.
sweating as you run through my corridors. How can you challenge a perfect, immortal machine?
They had to redo this entire cinematic too, because the original video is way too low polygon.
In 2072, a rogue artificial intelligence known as Shodan lost
The eyes
her
are
mind.
off.
In her limitless imagination,
Not as scary as the original,
Shodan saw
or
herself
intimidating.
as a goddess, destined to inherit the earth. That image was snuffed out by the hacker who created her.
That was from the original game, by the way. And this is from the late 90s, by the way.
February 3rd is the day the magic happens. The Von Braun, the first starship in history capable of traveling at faster than light speed, will undertake her maiden voyage. This incredible journey is the result of teamwork between the UNN Protectorate and the incredible scientific minds at the newly relicensed Tri-Optimum Corporation. Imagine being able to travel to distant star systems in a period of weeks. It's all part of Tri-Op's commitment to the future. The Von Braun is packed with over 1.8 billion flight, scientific, and security systems, nearly all developed by Tri-Optimum and its wholly owned subsidiaries. Providing security for the Von Braun as she plows through the heavens will be the UNN Rickenbacker. At her helm will be no less than Captain William Bedford Diego himself, hero of the Battle of Boston Harbor during the Eastern States Police action. This incredible union of government and corporation is made possible by an intricate series of docking
They
mechanisms
redid this
that will
entire
allow the
opening
Rickenbacker
cinematic,
to
by the way.
piggyback its way into jump space. Sleek, fast, revolutionary. Who knows what wonders await our crews in the bosom of the cosmos? All we do know is that it's a great day for mankind.
And of course, everything goes to hell, just like in the original game.
This is Dr. Marie Delacroix of the UNN Von Braun. We've been hijacked by an unknown force. Ship security has been compromised. Do not allow the ship... Repeat, do not allow the ship to leave under any circumstances. I don't know what we're up against here.
Welcome to the Ramsey Center UNN recruitment facility. Please watch your step when leaving the train. The grav shafts at the end of the hall will take you to the street-level training and recruitment
Oh, there's
center.
voice chat.
Please proceed.
Hold on a second, there's voice chat? I didn't realize that. Hold on, let me try this. Bindings. Apparently there is voice chat. Push to talk. Oh, push to talk. Wait a minute. I don't think it's working. T... Is T working?
Proceed to the grav shafts.
I don't know. I cannot press the freaking key. Hold on. I cannot change the freaking controls. Hold on. Open chat. No, I don't want that. There we go. Push to talk. And, whoops, I don't mean to do that. Hold on a second. Clear. I can't clear. What? Oh, come on. Oh, boy. Hold on a second. Push to talk is Z. Audio. Where the heck is the audio? Knight, I don't know if this is working, but, and also there's the audio, the default, text as well. I'm trying to figure that out right now. What the heck? Is this thing not working? Don't tell me this is glitched. Can you, I don't know if you can hear me, but this is a glitchy already. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Is this working at all? Yeah, it's glitchy. What about the text chat? Keyboard bindings. Is T being binded to anything at all? What about open chat would be T? Yeah, I had to change the binding of the chat to T because it was on a different keybind. All right, so I don't know where you...
Step into the grav shafts to proceed to the street-level recruitment center.
I don't know where you are, Knight, but I hope you are in this map with me.
Before you choose your career, you'll want to learn some basic abilities. First, you should go into the basic training center. When you're done with basic training, proceed to the advanced training area.
I don't know, Knight. Is it possible for you to be in the tutorial level with me or no? Yeah, can you even hear me at all, Knight? Yeah, the text chat should work. If you can hear me at all, Knight, you have to go to the options and the controls, and, yeah, there is a, you have to, when it comes to open chat, you may want to add a binding or something, because I had to put it to T. Because I don't see you at all. Knight, I hope you can hear me. Hopefully you're there.
Hello?
Is it working now?
What? Hello?
Yes, I can hear the voice now, yes.
Cool.
I don't know if you can, I don't know if you're in this tutorial level like I am.
I'm in the advanced shooting range right now.
Yeah, just remember that this game is a product of its time. It's from the 90s, so I'm just gonna go through this tutorial just to understand how this game works. So, yeah.
To pick up some basic skills you'll need to get by in the service, enter this CyberLink booth. Inside, you'll learn the basic skills you'll need to get started. Welcome, trainee. While you're in our virtual training courses, we provide you with a simulated cyber interface. This training interface is identical to an actual military-grade cyber interface. Now let's try it out. Currently, you should be able to look around freely. That means you're in shoot mode. Now, press the switch mode button. This puts you in use mode, where you can access your inventory and interact with items in the world. You can also access various MFDs, or multi-function display screens, from within use mode. Open up your character MFD by selecting the body icon located at the bottom of your screen, or by cycling to it within use mode. The character MFD displays your strengths and abilities pertaining to different skills. When you're ready to continue, press the switch mode button to go back to shoot mode. Try changing between use and shoot modes until you get the hang of it. To pick up an item, first highlight it by centering it in your view. A highlighted item will display brackets around it, showing you that it can be picked up. You can then press the interact button to pick it up, which will automatically place it into your inventory. Open your inventory again by pressing the switch mode button. You can organize items in your inventory by grabbing and moving them within the grid. To drop an item, highlight the item and choose Drop from the Actions menu.
Okay, I get it.
To interact with objects like buttons and computers, highlight them by centering them in your view and pressing the Interact button.
So
Similar to items,
where did
all
you come
usable
from?
objects will be highlighted.
I'm
with
just doing the
brackets around
basics
them.
training right
Go
now,
ahead
just
and
to understand how
activate
the
lift
controls
by
work.
interacting with the
Oh, you're
button
still
on
in
the
the basic
pillar.
training?
If you can
Yep.
still see your
Yeah.
inventory, it means you're in use mode.
No, I'm
You can
inside the
return
basic
to
training
shoot
right now.
mode by pressing the switch mode button.
I don't think
I'm
we'll
also
see.
in the basic.
I don't think we'll see each other until the training. I don't think we'll see each other until the game actually begins. This is just a tutorial level first.
The item you see here is a med hypo. Pick it up, then open your inventory by pressing the switch mode button. Now try pressing the
Because
use
we're gonna
button
pick
on the
our
med
own,
hypo to restore some
section.
of your missing
Oh
hit
yeah,
points.
yeah, I know. I'm just doing
Your hit
this
points
just to
are
refresh
represented by the
myself because I don't
top
know how
bar
to
in the
play this
lower
game.
left corner of your screen. Many items in your inventory can be
It
used
is
by
very
pressing.
buggy, though.
See the crate in front of you? You can search
You mean the
crates and
multiplayer
other
is buggy?
similar containers for items by highlighting it and pressing the
Yeah.
interact button.
Just a little
This will
bit.
display a small container window revealing what is inside of it. To take an item from the container, highlight it and press the Take button. This will automatically place. One of the most important tools you have as a soldier is your Personal Digital Assistant, or PDA. This device stores audio logs, emails. Now it's time to learn about jumping and mantling. To jump, simply press the jump button. Some surfaces can be mantled onto by holding down the jump button. Mantling lets you pull yourself up to ledges and other high places in front of you. Give it a try.
Okay. Okay. Pretty simple
To
platforming.
climb a ladder, simply walk into it and look upward. You'll automatically start climbing the ladder. You've done well. Remember,
All right, I'm
if
just
you're
gonna do the
unclear on
advanced
any
training right
aspect
now.
of what you've just learned, you can repeat the training as often as you wish. If you've completed basic training, you're ready for the advanced lessons provided here. Advanced training.
Yeah, I'm
will
just gonna do the
familiarize
advanced
you
training
with the
quickly,
three
just to
key
just to
areas
know
of
how the
military
game
service.
works.
Weapons training.
All right, wannabe. If you... Good to have you on board. You'll notice now we'll teach you how to handle a firearm. Pick up the pistol and the clip from the table. You can equip the weapon by either dragging it into your weapon equip slot on the right side of your inventory, or by selecting Equip from the Actions menu. To lock and load the ammo clip, hit the Reload button. Once you've loaded the firearm, take a shot at the dummy robot by pressing the Fire button when in shoot mode. Notice how its health bar gets shorter as you chip away at it. Some items need to be charged with energy before they can be used. Pick up the laser pistol. Now, use the recharging station nearby. The recharge station will juice up all your energy-based items. Weapons, batteries, you name it.
Okay. These energy weapon here. Okay. Over. Okay.
Weapons are not fine wines. They do not get better with age. The colored dot on the lower right corner of the screen tells you what kind of shape your firearm is in. Green is good, red is bad. To fight the effects of wear and tear, a soldier with maintenance skill can use a maintenance tool to improve the condition of his... Good work. Now you're ready for the Marines. Take a look at the other...
Inside, we'll teach you the Welcome.
I'm
You'll
just
notice
doing the
when you're in
technical
Cyberlink
stuff right
booth,
now,
we'll
just to
provide you with the
understand what
temporary
which one is going to
I
fit
have
me.
skills
no
you
clue
need
what
to
this
accomplish
stuff-
the training tasks. But they'll only last, so the object in front of you is a container of nanites. Nanites are consumed whenever you perform technical tasks, such as hacking.
Use
You
on
can
this
use nanites to buy
telekinesis
items
thing.
from replicators.
Yeah, those are the
Use the
psi
replicator,
abilities.
interact with
Those
it, then select the
are
item you wish to purchase.
surprisingly
If you have the
interesting
correct
when
amount
this
of
was
nanites for
made
item,
back
it
in the
will
late
drop into the
90s.
slot below. Make
But
sure
if it
you
doesn't
pick up
interest
your
you, you don't need to get
purchases before you
psi.
leave. Use the keypad by interacting with it. To the right of the number pad, you'll see an orange tab labeled Hack. Select the tab. Text will appear indicating the difficulty
Security
level
access
and any bonuses
compromised.
that apply.
Security access
Select the Start
compromised.
button to begin hacking. You'll see a grid of nodes. Selecting a node will either turn it bright or dark. To successfully hack, you must connect 3 bright nodes in a straight
Please
line.
make your selection.
Beware the ice nodes with the red outlines. If one of these turns dark, you fail the
Please
hack.
make your
Migrating
make
either
your
to
selection.
or worse. You can restart your hack attempt at any time by selecting the This is a security camera. If a camera spots you, it will raise an alarm and summon security forces to your location. You can either wait out the alarm, or access the nearest security computer to stop the alarm immediately. You can also hack security computers to temporarily... You've learned the basics of the technical skills. There are several other technical skills you'll learn throughout the
I'm
course
just
of your
going to do
career,
the
such as
psionics
repairing
now.
items
Yeah, this one is
and
something
modifying
either you will
weapons. The
find
cyber
interesting
interfaces
or
for
not
these
really,
tasks are similar
but I'm
to
going
the
to quickly do it.
Inside, you will learn how to read. We've provided you with a virtual interface. The bottom bar in the lower left of your screen tells you how many psi points you have. Psi points represent your current ability to use psi powers. This psi amp amplifies your psi powers and lets you project them into the real world.
It's strange
To
that I
equip
can't
it,
change
pick it
my,
up and go into use mode.
audio
You can either
settings.
drag the psi amp to the weapons equip slot, or press
No,
equip
apparently
in
it
the
uses your
actions menu.
primary audio,
Firing the psi
primary
amp
microphone, but
activates your
thankfully it's
currently
working.
selected psi discipline. You currently
I
have
don't know what
access
that is,
to
though,
2
so it's
disciplines,
probably the bad mic.
cryokinesis and kinetic redirection. Psi disciplines can be switched by pressing the Cycle Powers button, or from within use mode. Mastery of the mind is a slow but rewarding process. Return to this area if you need more.
Here's where you make your choice, soldier. Here's where
All
you
right,
enlist in
so
one of the 3
Knight, if you can
branches
hear
of the
me,
military.
I'm at the
Once
down
you
the
decide
hallway
on
of the
your branch
training,
service,
so
there's no
I don't know
going
which
back.
one you find
The
interesting,
shuttle will
so you're gonna have to
take you
choose.
a UNN orbital
You're gonna do this a
space
couple of
station where
times,
you'll
so
receive a briefing
just pick what,
regarding
just
your
go with your
yearly
gut on this
postings.
one.
Good luck.
I'm
Yeah.
just gonna go the same spot as yours.
No, I'm done the training, so I'm at this.
Yeah, I'm in the OSA, Navy, and Marines right now. And it's like, go to Shuttle 1, Shuttle 2, or Shuttle 3, and I don't know where you're gonna go through. That's where I'm gonna go through.
I took Navy, but who knows what's gonna happen here.
You took Navy? Okay.
I don't know. It depends what you're gonna
Space
do.
Station Wake Island, Marine. So, you survived basic
Hopefully,
training at Camp Lejeune. Better still,
allows me to,
you managed to learn a thing or two about standard
Spawn
weapons.
right where you are.
But now, it's time for the real deal. Your tour of duty will consist of 4 postings over 4 years. The Corps demands a lot of you grunts, but the Corps is generous. You get to choose your own postings. Head up to the shuttle
Before,
base
so
in the
there are
center
3
of Wake Island,
doors.
and you'll be briefed
So three
on what's
doors,
ahead.
and you'll get to choose which
When you
stat
find the
you
right
want.
posting, head into the... Not every boarding party has the luxury
So when you
of
got
gravity,
these
so the
these
Corps
mission
strongly
postings,
recommends
it
every one of its
gave you
brethren
agility
get
or
in some
what?
Zero-G training. A year
Yeah, some of them
Navy
give you
maintains a
agility or
survival training
endurance.
school on the surface of... If you're partial to spending time with a lot of high explosive, the Navy Not every boarding party has the luxury of gravity. So the Corps strongly recommends every one of its brethren get in some zero-G training.
Are we still in the
A year aboard the
basic
training
training?
station Guadalcanal
Wait, what?
should suffice.
Hold on. Knight, hold on a second. Let's end game and just restart again. Thankfully, we can just skip the training. We don't have to do it.
I kind of just don't want to do all this training right now.
No. When you restart, we don't have to do the training at all. It's optional. You just walk through the doors and that's it. Let me just restart. Don't worry, we're not going through the training again. It's just, yeah. Yeah, so just restart, and we just skip the training. So, yeah. Alright, let's try it again. And we'll skip the cutscenes.
Welcome to the Ramsey Center UNN recruitment facility. Please watch your step when leaving the step into the grab shafts to proceed.
Yeah,
to
so
the
just
street-level
ignore
recruitment center.
the basic and advanced training. We're just gonna choose which one, so...
Where?
No, we just basically go through this whole thing again, but you
Choose
don't
your
go through
career.
basic
You
or
wanna
advanced.
learn
It's
some
those are
basic
completely
abilities.
optional.
First, you should go into the basic training center. When you're done with basic training,
Yeah, so when you reach
where do we
basic and
go
advanced,
first?
you just exit. You just exit. You don't have to go through it.
to pick up
Exit?
welcome training.
Where's the exit?
While you're in our virtual training courses, we provide you with a simulated
No,
cyber
once the
interface.
thing,
This training interface
once
is
yeah,
identical
I don't
to an
know. It's
actual
kind of
military-grade
glitchy, but you
cyber
don't have to
interface.
interact with anything.
Now let's
Just
try
ignore
it
it.
out. Currently, you should be able to look around freely.
It's kinda
That means
glitchy,
you're
yeah.
in shoot mode. Now, press the switch mode button. This puts you in use mode, where you can access your inventory and interact with items in the world. You can also access various MFDs, or
Bruh.
multifunction displays.
Again,
for
once
use
this wall
within
in basic
use mode.
opens up, you just ignore
Open
it
up
and
your
just
character
go to the
MFD
end.
by selecting the body icon located at the bottom of your screen, or by cycling to it
I'm
within
going through
use mode.
Marines.
The character
Okay.
MFD
Okay.
displays your strengths and abilities pertaining to different
Yeah,
skills.
I'll join you
When
there
you're
in a
ready to
moment.
continue, press the switch mode button to go back to shoot mode.
So there's
Try
no
changing
actual skip
between
button
use
through all this
to pick
stuff.
up to interact with objects like buttons and the item. See the crate in front of you?
I'm just
One
walking
of the
through
most
basic
important
training
tools.
right now.
Now it's time to learn about. You've done well. Remember, if you're unclear on any aspect of what you've just learned, you can repeat the training as often as you wish. If you've completed basic
Oh, in
training,
advance,
you're
you just
ready
go
for
this
the advanced
hallway. Okay,
lessons.
all right.
Here's where you make your choice, soldier. Here's where you enlist in one of the 3 branches of the military. Once you decide on your branch of service, there's no going back. A shuttle will take you to a UNN orbital space station where you'll receive a briefing regarding your yearly postings. Good luck.
What did you choose again? Just remind me. What did you choose?
I chose Marine.
Welcome to Space Station Wake Island, Marine. So, you survived basic training at Camp Lejeune.
So, Knight, you have to make a
Better still,
choice.
you
At the
managed
end of
to
this
learn a thing or
hallway,
two
there's
about
three
standard weapons.
there's 3 things.
now,
Like
it's
you'd
time
rather
for
have
real
endurance, agility,
Your tour
or
of duty will
yeah.
consist of 4 posts. Not every boarding. If
So
you're
you
partial to
either
spending
you
time with a
do
lot of
agility,
high
endurance, or
explosives,
strength.
This posting is for you.
You're gonna do
There's
this a
lot of
couple
heavy
more
lifting,
times, but you're gonna have
Ordnance
to choose
also
which one
gets the
fits
first
you.
pick of booze and other goodies coming aboard the supply ship Gallo. Not every board. The Navy may. If you're partial to spending time with a lot of high
I'm gonna do
explosives,
strength.
this posting is for you. There's a lot of heavy lifting, but Ordnance also gets the first.
So, Knight, I went through the first 3 doors. Now you have to do it again, but this time you gotta pick which stats you want.
Dummy aim. The automated a tour of duty aboard the Antigua should let you pick up some one-on-one.
I'm gonna do standard
field
weapons.
training. Dummy ammunition, live ammunition, moving targets, stationary targets.
All right,
The
this should
colony
be the
here
last three
Police
doors.
Trading Station. The UNN Secretary General's office needs a full staff of armed guards. When things are dull, it requires a lot of standing around looking good. The
I'm gonna
colony
do
air
repair.
service gets the dregs of the fleet, and the Antigua is the dregs of the dregs.
Here's the cutscene. Here's the cutscene, Knight, where you have to synchronize. We should be loading into the game here in a moment. Here's the beginning of the game, finally, Knight.
Shuttle A-138, you have clearance for landing on the Von Braun in Shuttle Bay 2. Welcome aboard, soldier.
And this is where things go to hell. Yeah, these cutscenes were completely redone.
Reinitializing memory strings. Restoring patient memory. Restoring memory. Restoring memory.
Yeah, it's only one. It's only one because this was originally single player, but thankfully, yeah.
Steady yourself, soldier. This is Dr. Janice Polito of the computer ops staff of the Von Braun. You're safe for the time being. You're recovering from the effects of surgery and will be unable to remember any of the events of the last few weeks. You're on board the starship Von Braun and something's gone very, very wrong. Some kind of force has hijacked this ship. That's why you volunteered to be implanted with some experimental cybernetic implants. Rely on your cyber interface. It just might save your life. You must find an elevator and come up to Deck 4 to meet me. Deck 4. Can you remember that? But keep your eyes open. They're after us both now.
And this is the beginning of the game, finally. After this cutscene.
Watch out. I'm getting
There we go.
Oh my god, I was stuck at synchronization for like forever.
You didn't see the cutscene at all? Only on my end?
No.
Take cover.
What cutscene?
Critical decompression hazard in the cryo recovery suite. Evacuate immediately.
You should have there should be a screwdriver here somewhere. You have the screwdriver or no?
I got a wrench.
That's what you're gonna use that to get rid of that. Yeah. Well, apparently on multiplayer you have to share inventory. Just climb up. You have to face up. You have to face up to climb it.
No, it's face forward for me.
Oh.
Facing up in it.
The entire sector is depressurizing and the blue vacuum shield won't last long. Get through a secure airlock before you're sucked into space. Move it!
Audio log here, and that reveals the code.
There's a corpse. There's something inside of that corpse, by the way.
Hold on, I forgot to loot that body earlier. Hold on. Hold on, I forgot to loot that body earlier. Did I get a wrench as well, or is it just you? Hold on. Apparently, only you can have the wrench. So if you loot it, it's yours. That's fine.
What's the code?
Yeah, it's that audio log. You have to get it from that corpse.
Well, I don't have the audio log.
It's on that body. It's on that body. You right-click and you take the audio log and
There's
you read it.
nothing in there.
Oh.
Great. Got to change
45100.
again. Like I've got nothing better to do. I think Grassy just likes to make work for me. I'll set the new code to 45100. That should be easy enough to
Window. Those are the first enemies you'll meet in this game. Yep.
Warning. Decompression event imminent. Please move immediately to Cryo Recovery B. Decompression event imminent.
This power cell is dead. There should be a recharger nearby. Just use it and it will recharge all the power-driven devices in your possession. After you've recharged the cell, plug it into the auxiliary power unit. That should open the airlock door. Be quick about it. The vacuum seals won't hold up much longer.
It's that, yeah, you grab this power cell there, yeah, on the floor. And you charge it on that station there. Yep, and you put it there.
Good. You've managed to get out before the whole area depressurized. I've just uploaded you some cybernetic modules. You can use them to upgrade your cybernetic rig at the upgrade units in this area. There are
Whoops, I didn't mean to do that.
4 types of units in the next room. One for each subsystem of your cybernetic gear. Stats, psi, weapons, and tech. But use the modules carefully. They're hard to come by.
So you know how games do these upgrades on your character? That's what these things are. So, yeah, this is from the late 90s, so if you want to upgrade your character, so yeah, you'll see these things around this pillar here. So you got your tech upgrade, and you got your weapons upgrade, and psi upgrades, so yeah.
Well, I got nothing, so...
Oh, obviously nothing, but when the more you play the game and you get more cyber modules by looting and stuff like that, that's why you go back to these terminals whenever you see them. Do you see this audio log right here? Like, it's on top of this crate here. Can you actually grab it?
What audio log?
It's right there on top of this crate. You can't see it? No?
I see a big green thing. It says search container.
Oh, so you can't see audio logs for some reason. Oh, okay, that's fine. Not a big deal. But can you search can you search the container though?
Yeah, it had nanites in it.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
Is it shared nanites?
No, the inventory is not shared, so it's only you that have it, but that's fine.
Oh. Okay, so we should probably not all pick up the nanites then. What's the code?
I don't think this has a code. Hold on.
There's a code somewhere.
Or you can hack the panel.
Or hack.
Yeah, but I don't have a hack. You need a hack skill 1 if you try to press hack.
I don't have hack either. I guess we just gotta try to figure out the code. You said you picked up the audio log, right?
Hey Doc, a security box.
Yeah, but it doesn't have the code.
It
It has plot details, not relevant to this.
Doc, but I know a plant job when I see one. I suppose you know they
Don't worry, we got more other places to explore besides that
but
door
hey,
panel
I just
there.
work here, right?
Sure.
Oh, no, wrong way. Here's the elevator.
Elevator.
Oh, we already explored this one already. Never mind. It's right here. Yep. Interact with that thing there. Yep. Yeah, that's how this game does elevators back then.
Oh, there's a dead corpse there. You want to take some loot?
Apparently has a psi thing, but I don't have psi, so that's no big deal.
Well, I picked it up.
Can somebody let me out? I can't find my card. Please, let me out of here.
Yeah, so the card is here somewhere. I think I forgot the access card, but there's some loot here behind this glass if you want to grab it. You have to break it with your wrench.
Well, I got some shotgun ammo.
Trust me, you're gonna need. You're going to need that. You're gonna have to use that wrench to fight against the enemies are we're gonna be coming across through that door. Give me a second here. There's some loot over here if you want to do some platforming. It's pretty simple though. Over there. Over there, you have to jump. I don't know if you want to do it.
I tried jumping, it didn't allow me to jump.
Whatever. Just move on. Just move on. You have to call the elevator down? Yep.
I do have like 17 health though, so just be aware.
Yeah, well, here we go. We're gonna come across some enemies here, and you have to melee them. We don't get guns this early in the game.
Well done. I'm uploading some more modules.
Oh, Hydra, over here. You can also lean by pressing Q and E, but we don't have guns, so it's kind of pointless. Use that medical hypo. Get your health back. I think that's how that works. Yeah, there we go. You can also eat chips just to get some health back, which is right here. You can also search through desk as well if you see that search desks. So always pay attention to those things in this game.
On most decks, you'll find a quantum bio-reconstruction device. Xerxes shut them all down, but I've discreetly put them back online. You'll need to interface with each machine locally to provide a quantum entanglement sample. Once you do that, the device will be able to rebuild your body essentially from scratch. It's not pleasant, but it's preferable to slow decomposition.
You activate it by pressing this. That's it. That's basically a respawn chamber when we die, but it uses nanites.
I don't got a lot of nanites, so...
Watch out for cameras, by the way, because it will basically spawn enemies health thrust.
Damn. The power outage has also taken out access to this bulkhead. It's the only way to get to the medical subsection. Pick up the battery from the floor and find a recharger. The one you used before is in hard vacuum now, I'm afraid, but there should be another one on
Yeah,
this
you have to
deck.
melee those cameras or get away from it when you hear that, or else you'll get enemies coming after us in waves.
I got like some sort of anti-something.
Oh, there's something up there. Anti-radiation hypo over here.
I got one already.
Yeah, just pay attention to your environments when you play this game solo.
Picked up a plant.
Oh yeah, remember that thing we charged earlier? There's one somewhere in this level. There's probably one somewhere in this level.
Well, I have the battery, so...
Yeah, there's a recharger somewhere in this level. Also, pay attention to this level and the cameras.
Goddamn. Somebody's hacked into this thing again. I'm gonna tell Delacroix.
This is Xerxes. Please report.
There's a gun somewhere.
Oh yeah, it's in this level somewhere, I know.
Direct superior. Remember, a smooth operation is everybody's responsibility.
Until then, we have to use your wrench. Just like in that system shot.
Gun in here.
Oh, nice. Yeah, and the System Shock remake, the same thing happens. You start off with a wrench, but you do get more guns. You do get weapons eventually.
Oh, I got like 7 bullets in the clip, so probably not useful.
No, if you see those hybrids again and they don't have a gun or a shotgun, then just melee them.
Did you pick up?
Just an audio log. Camera. You can shoot it with your gun, by the way.
Xerxes has control of the ship's security system. Avoid or destroy any security cameras.
Oh, turret, get away!
You can hack security computers to power down the cameras too, if you're good enough. But don't botch the job, or you'll set off the alarm yourself.
Hold on. I'm gonna have to hack the security panel just so we can get out of there. Hold on. Let me just go to the security panel. Oh, I don't have hack skill 1. I do not have hack skill 1. So you just have to make a mad dash for it and get away. You just have to get away. Yeah. Yeah, just pay attention when you're going through this. Game, watch out for cameras, and yeah, you have to basically be very careful because you're pretty much vulnerable in the beginning, just like in the System Shock remake that I played earlier. But you eventually do get more weaponry, whether you play the game solo or not. I knew this game has problems with the multiplayer, but there have been recent patches. There is this one patch that was released recently to fix the issues. So at least it's possible to play this game multiplayer, even if it's not perfect.
That insipid computer Xerxes has shut down the elevator as well. You can transfer power at the engine core on deck. Each deck has a chemical storeroom where you can find the resources you need to research the artifacts.
Don't grab them until you actually need it.
Don't try to carry around all the chemicals at once.
Like Polito's saying, you do not grab them all.
Unnecessary. Your research software will tell you what chemicals it needs and when.
Alright, I got a gun as well, okay. Yeah, don't use your gun unless you absolutely have to. And oh yeah, by the way, you can use your middle mouse scroll wheel to switch between the wrench and the gun. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, just pay attention to the cameras. Nanites. If you wanna grab the nanites, or you want me to get it? Okay, you already got it. Okay. Oh, there's the recharging station, but this is a trap. This is a trap. So you see that? Yeah, it's a trap. So as soon as you go down there, try to charge that thing. Here's what's gonna happen. You see these two doors? The one on the right and the left? Those doors are gonna open, and there are turrets that are gonna open fire at you. But you can run towards that recharging station and just ignore them, and then you quickly run back to this ladder here, and the lights go out, by the way. So just letting you know. Just run.
This is Xerxes. Remember, The unauthorized
Just run.
usage of firearms aboard the Von Braun is a Class 3 infraction.
Yep, this is one of those scripted instances. Yep. And don't bother using your gun against those turrets. Don't bother. Yeah, don't bother using your gun against... Yeah, don't bother using your gun. Oh yeah, so this elevator, just like in the Sister Shot remake, that's how you get to the rest of the level. Or in this case, the ship, so yeah. Oh yeah, Citadel Station, obviously, it's a reference. So remember that door that we have to charge? That's where we're going. Yeah. There you go. Nice.
Well done. I'm uploading some cybernetic modules. Find an upgrade unit as soon as you can.
Hack skill, hack skill, hack skill. You remember that hack skill? Maybe we should get that. We should get that. You know, do you want to backtrack just to get the hack skill? Because you have to turn on, we have to do the security system. You just interact with that thing again.
I don't have skills. Right
Oh,
now.
no, never mind, no. Okay, never mind. Let's just continue exploring. Alright, here we go.
Good. You've managed to get into Med. Now
Unless
find
I have
Gracie and
skills
get
and
the
I just
key
don't
card to the
know.
crew sector. He's the one who monitored your cryo sleep, so he might be interested in joining you. If he hasn't been butchered yet.
Oh, we can heal. Yeah. Just like in system... Oh, here we go. Activate this thing and you can respawn here. Nice.
I feel like we're gonna be close to a thing where we can upgrade.
You might witness some strange phenomena. Your R-grade cyber rig has an experimental perception enhancement that can theoretically detect residual psychic emanations. These emanations traditionally come from the recently dead. Literature might call them ghosts. I call them self-hypnotic defects in the R-grade unit. Don't let it distract you from the job at hand.
Yeah, that's what happens. Spawns things after us. Yep. Yeah. That's what happens when the camera goes off. Did you destroy the camera? We have to heal. We have to heal. Remember that thing we healed earlier? Maybe we should get some help because we're pretty low. There we go.
We think we're good now.
8 seconds left. 8 seconds left. That's what that thing is on the left side of the screen.
Security alert terminated.
Did you destroy the camera by chance? It was here somewhere.
Yeah, it sure did.
But yeah, Knight, despite the multiplayer issues, what do you think of this game personally, from a single-player point of view? I think it's okay. I think it's fine for what it is, especially for its time period.
This is Xerxes. Why do you persist in your loneliness?
Don't bother. I think that, I mean, the shotgun can be repaired, but yeah, good luck finding ammo for those things. Oh, turret! Did you die? I don't know where you are, but did you die?
I don't know where I'm at either.
Wait, did you make it past the turret?
I think so.
Oh, you can actually find logs too. Nice. Destroy it.
What is a drop of rain
Compared to the storm. What is a thought? What is a thought
compared to a mind? Our unity is full of wonder.
full of wonder, which your tiny individualism cannot even conceive?
So yeah, Knight, besides the multiplayer issues, what do you think of this game personally, from a single player point of view?
It's very buggy. Maybe in the single player might be a lot better.
Yeah, this game was not designed for multiplayer. I mean, it did have multiplayer back in the day, but it's obviously buggy and glitchy. But the multiplayer aside, what do you think of the game personally? If you ignore the multiplayer for a moment.
It's okay.
Intruder entering medical sector A. Intruder, the many demands to know your
Yeah, when it comes to this range, you gotta time the swing. That's something you have to be very particular with in the early game.
of her history. She once tried to destroy your species, and now you do her bidding. Intruder entering medical sector A.
Monkey, you gotta kill it. Oh, you can't go through that. Oh, okay. No, the game is pretty generous with these things. That's nice. I mean, it kind of makes sense because it is a medical level, so you're basically very vulnerable in the beginning. Yeah, if you do decide to do a playthrough of this game on single player night, I do recommend you go on normal difficulty. Don't go on hard or impossible. It's not worth it. Oh, watch it, take cover, take cover. Monkeys.
Oh, I wasted some nanites to heal. That's fun.
Honestly, don't worry about it. It's your first time playing through this game, and its quirks that it has from the late 90s. I mean, the graphics have obviously been updated to work in modern systems, but I think it's fine for what it is.
So what we're trying to find down here?
We had to find an access card or something just to reach Dr. Grassi. That's the plot that's going on right now. Hold on a second. Let me look at this.
I didn't get any sort of access cards. I have a flash drive.
When it comes to the objectives, you have to press tab and click on the audio log icon on the bottom right, and you click on notes. That's what the objectives are in this game, what you gotta do. Yeah, this game does it differently than modern games. So we basically gotta find a card by exploring this level.
I didn't see a card, so we might.
So we have to keep
back
exploring.
up.
Keep exploring. Yeah.
Yeah, let's. Actually, I have a thing to deactivate this turret. Actually,
Did you activate your? Do you have a hack skill or no?
I have a thing that in my inventory that has disposable maintenance tool.
I don't think that's I don't think that's that
This
can.
is drag to a weapon.
Oh, that's for the weapon, not the turret. That's for your weapons you find.
Okay.
Yeah, that maintenance tool that improves the condition of your gun. So it goes green is good, red is bad when you had your whip pistol out.
Can you break the window?
It's already broken. It's already broken. I don't know where you went.
I'm back at the healing station. Maybe we do have to go back and get a hack skill or something.
Yep. We did get some cyber modules, so you have to be very careful. You have to be very careful on your upgrades.
Okay, where did you go?
Back at the... You have to go to this bulkhead. Yeah, there we go. Bulkhead. Yeah, we have to go back the way we came. You click on it.
I did.
Oh, we have both had to do it? Oh. Oh, both of us have to do it. Oh, okay. Trying to remember which room it is. It's over here. Yep. There's an elevator so you don't take damage. I don't think I have enough cyber modules to hack. Did you get what you wanted? It's basically like a skill tree, like modern games, but this is how it was done back then for this game.
Okay, I got a hack skill 1.
I'll get a hack skill as well, because we're going to have to do the security system anyway. Give me a second. I also got repair.
I gotta save my points for research one so I can research some of these things that I have.
I can use the shotgun now with the repair skill that I have, but I only have one shell, so yeah, I'm gonna save it for now.
What repair are you on right now?
Repair skill 1, and I can repair that shotgun.
Okay.
You hear that robot there? Later in this level, that's where we gotta go to get the go to the rest of the game.
So I need hack skill 2 for that one. So
I don't know about you, Knight, but I think you'll like this game, even though it is a product of its time from the late 90s. I mean, besides the multiplayer issues, I think this game will be a fine playthrough. I don't think this game is a masterpiece, but but at least it's a solid game for its time.
Huh. Is there any other hacking stuff?
Besides hacking turrets, and security systems, nothing else comes to mind for that.
There was other stuff that I can hack that I don't know where.
Yeah, we need to find the card in this area.
I mean, there's this area here, but that's radiation.
I don't know if it's possible to hack that turret, but I'll try to peel.
Oh, there's stuff down by here, down below.
You take this ladder. This is the ladder. Yeah, it looks a weird looking ladder, I know. That's a Deck Draxcus card. Do you see it? Or no? I found it.
You found it? Okay, good.
Well done. I'm uploading some cybernetic modules. Find an upgrade unit as soon as you can.
Health low.
My health is low. Crap.
There's a healing station right here.
I don't know where you went.
Back above.
Yeah, I just lost you. Oh, never mind. I see you now. There we go. So yeah, the Deck 2 access card. I believe that takes us through
Right
here. Try using it. See if you can open the door. Oh, there you go. Nice. The inventory is shared. Nice.
Good. You've made it into the crew sector. Now find Dr. Watt's room.
Bullets. All right, nice. You found some bullets. Can you hack that? Can you hack that replicator?
I need hacking skill 3, so I need a.
Please make your selection.
Oh yeah, same here. I cannot hack it either. By the way, these cans of soda, you can get some health from it if you wish. So.
I'm full. There's a camera somewhere.
You got bullets, so you're gonna have to use it.
I just don't know where the camera is.
Oh, there are some upgrade stations here on the left side, right here in this room to the left. And there's more upstairs.
Okay, I got hacking skill 2, and I need 11 more. Actually, no, I have 6. So I need like 5 more. So I can get hacking skill 3.
Every time you save, I also save the game as well. I'll disable the security system. Nope, I just ran out of nanites. It's okay.
I wonder if I can sell some of this stuff.
Security forces have been alerted to your presence, intruder. The glory of the many demands your capture or destruction.
If I'm not mistaken, there's more hybrids down this hallway, so just watch it.
Nothing in these? Okay. So how do I hack?
Right click on it, then there's a hacking mini game that you gotta do. You gotta, yeah. So remember that tutorial that you did? Don't risk.
Skip.
Yeah, just do not risk pressing the grayed out areas because you'll set off the alarm. So it's not worth it.
Gray out? So what about the red ones? The red one's bad?
If it's grayed out or red, it's not good. I believe this computer will unlock this supply armor closet right here. That's what that thing is about. What just happened?
It didn't work.
There's food in the next room if you want to get some health back without using the health station.
I'm good.
Oh, there's the camera. There's the camera. Watch it. You're gonna have to use your gun. I don't have ammo. So when you hear that beep, just hide, and then yeah, just wait for it. Don't go immediately. Yeah.
Holy smokes, they have a gun.
This is Xerxes. Remember, replicator restrictions are in place for the good of all of us. All unauthorized database interactions.
Okay, the hitbox for these hybrids is very weird. It's not accurate like in modern games.
Watts isn't here, so he's probably in his office in the R&D sector. Maybe he's got a backup R&D card in here. Take a look around. You have not disappointed me. Transmitting cybernetic modules.
But yeah, so I got work in the morning, so I think this is off for me.
Well, yeah. But you still think this game is okay? I mean, like I said, this game was released back in the late 90s originally, but then it got remastered so it can at least be played on modern systems. The multiplayer is still probably never going to be perfect, but at least it's possible. So yeah, you think this game is okay even though it's old?
It's alright. I mean, I wouldn't play this alone, though. That's the issue.
Yeah, I mean, this game is all about horror. I mean, this game was clearly designed for just single player, but yeah, it's an interesting game for its time period. Oh, connection at the network host lost. Oh, so if somebody logs off, that happens immediately. So, speaking of load game, oh, I don't have any saves. I have no saves. So yeah, whoever has the game, they get to save, but I have no saves at all. Wow, I have no saves at all. So it was from Knight's point of view. Oh, okay, that's cool. I think this game is fine. I mean, compared to the first game, yeah. Give me a second. And I just realized something in the System Shock remake. You just jump, apparently. So yeah, let's do this. I'll quickly revisit this game here, and yeah, I'm gonna quickly revisit this game, and then we're gonna try something else. Yeah, the hitbox for the hybrids is very odd, especially with melee. We're going back to the flight deck level quickly. Let's go back to the flight deck level, just so you can get that last upgrade. How do we get there again? At least the enemies did not respawn in this level. Honestly, that is a good thing. Nothing annoys me more than you have to redo this entire level. How do we get up there again? I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting. How do we get up there again? Okay. There we go. Yeah, how do we get up there again? Oh my god. Oh wait, no, I think I remember now. We have to backtrack again. Yep. So, yeah, to get the other side here. This is the one I was curious about. How the hell do we get there? Oh! Just like that. I didn't realize you can do that. That's so cool. There you go. Some nice backtracking. Oh, this is the ammo that we were desperately needing. Alright, so here we go. We gotta drop this gun here, and we're gonna get this upgrade. So this one, upgrade the Scorpion, increase damage. So instead of 18 damage, 55% armor penetration, how much more do we get? 20. And there's the problem. We lose ammo space. There's the problem. We're running low on inventory space. Yeah, this sight vision, I never use this. It almost is rare. That's the downside with these weapons, is that they are limited in inventory. Oh, nice shortcut. I wish the inventory space was much bigger. But yeah, this sight vision, I almost never need it. Yeah, I wish that little cargo lift, I wish there was more space, but unfortunately there isn't. So which means we gotta do some backtracking. Yeah, we gotta do some backtracking here, unfortunately. Yep. So the only thing I can think of is just backtrack, drop your gun there where you know it's gonna be safe, and yeah. Yeah, so the thing I gotta do is, I have to drop this scorpion gun there, then we backtrack. How do we get there again? Alright, just quickly backtrack here. At least there is no there are no respawning enemies in this level, which is nice. Okay. Oh. Oh, come on. There we go. Just annoying. It starts off easy like this, but it gets annoying. Alright, just backtrack here. Whoops. Oh, this... I hate when the game respawns enemies, but if anything, just don't kill it. Don't kill that. I'd rather have the bot be in that room rather than be in this hallway, because it can be very annoying when you backtrack. So at least the game tries to, at least sometimes you get lucky and sometimes you do get lucky and the enemies don't respawn right where you're taking the most common paths to backtrack. So that's nice, I guess. Alright, so let's drop this grenade launcher right here and then backtrack. Trying to remember where we dropped the freaking gun. Didn't realize we can actually jump that big distance there. So that was really cool. Okay, make this jump. Actually, no, I forgot. Just do this. Alrighty. Well, we're done. I don't think we have to worry about this grenade launcher until later. So... I wish I had more inventory space. I really wish I did. Well, here we go. We're back to where we started. Drop this thing here. Oh, wait, I just remembered something. Remember that spark beam that we used to have? Might as well just bring it here. You never know if we're gonna mess around later. Where's the spark beam that we did? Oh, yeah, we gotta go back to that spot again. Yeah, I'm doing quite a bit of backtracking here, but I just want to get this over with now before we move on to the rest of this game. Yeah, the biggest the biggest weakness of this game is the AI. The Cortex River boss fight is okay, but it was a little cheap. But if you when you come across normal enemies, they're a little underwhelming. Maybe because of the pathfinding. That's the problem with this game. There we go. That's the thing I was hoping for. I mean, this spark beam gun did serve its purpose really well until eventually get better weapons in this game. Yeah, this Magnum was the key, or at least the best option to me to get through that Cortex Reaver boss fight. Yeah, this game actually tries to do a boss fight. Yeah, Cortex Reaver in the original game was a joke. You can just peel behind a doorway and it'll be dead. Here it actually requires some effort. Yeah, it's a good thing I did not waste my ammo too much, and I did loot as much as I could. Yeah, this Magpul's not exactly the best thing to be doing against the Cortex Reaver. Alrighty, back to where we started. Let me just drop this spark beam right here. I can't use the cargo lift, unfortunately. It's pointless. But, yeah. I mean, look how freaking full we are on loot. Yeah, I have to make a sacrifice here. Yeah, this Magnum is something that I will not throw away at all. It really is important. And this Magpulse is also really good too. But we're gonna find more junk to vaporize in that level though. This is a pretty good amount of loot that we got. We have a plasma rifle. Oh. I wish we had more inventory space. But I guess we're gonna have to leave the loot here behind. I mean, going into this cargo lift here is not. There's a freaking bot that's spawn camping it. Gotta love when a game does that. Honestly, this plasma core, don't think we're gonna need it just yet. So just drop it right here. All right. Let's hope this upgrade is worth it, because I just lost quite a bit of inventory space because of that. And this Razor Rapier, I don't think it was wise to use that against the boss. All right. Back to the executive level. Just gonna make a mental note that I left my loot there beside the elevator. Here we go, the executive level. Here we go. Our first enemy. Yay. We're gonna conserve our ammo. How good is this Scorpion against that security bot? Again, the music is a little too loud. Okay, that should do it. Okay, let's see what we got. Jesus Christ, look how many shots it took just to take it out. Yeah, no. This is not gonna work. Yeah, yeah, this is gonna be an interesting test. How to deal with these enemies with the least amount of damage possible. Frag grenades. How good is this thing? Wow. Yeah, this Scorpion, definitely gonna be very careful with this thing. It did have quite a bit of frag grenades to use, so gotta be very careful. I wish I had more space. I wish I had more space to... I wish I had more space for loot. But I gotta make do with what I have. And look how much credits I'm down under now. Yeah. Yeah, this laser rapier, I think this laser rapier is not gonna be useful until later. I think I may have to drop it till we actually have to fight against. Yeah, just go back to the flight deck level and just drop it. Actually, no, we can just drop it in the executive elevator. It's not going anywhere. What am I doing? Why am I going back to the executive level of flight deck? There's nothing else to do in that level. Yeah, might as well just drop them here. Just drop them there. Okay. I think the assault rifle is kind of underwhelming. I don't know. Oh, that's the cleaner bot. Darn shame. I wish I had more space. I gotta prioritize weapons. This mag pulse. This mag pulse can do armor penetration of 100. This magnum I don't want to throw away. I don't know. I'm gonna leave these weapons here behind near this doorway until we figure out what to do. Well, we can always backtrack anyway. Okay, just do more exploration in the meantime. That's the best solution we have for the time being. Okay. At least the robots in this game are more menacing, even if the AI is not the best. Unfortunately, these people are already dead. And we already found our respawn station right off the bat. Where's the switch? Oh, right there.
Cyborg conversion canceled. Standard station restoration procedures online.
Yeah, all these things, just vaporize them as soon as you get the opportunity. We will need the resources and the weapon upgrades. Is there anything else here? I'm actually surprised how much resources we got from the scrap just to do the upgrades. Cool. Alright, vaporize. Vaporize everything in this game. Yeah. Just do everything. I wonder what the engineering level is like when you do finally get there. And how difficult of a boss fight is it against Diego, of all things? Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. And I just got rid of oh, crap. Crap.
Cyborg conversion canceled. Standard station restoration procedures online.
Yeah, once you vaporize that scrap, there's no turning back. Ugh. I screwed up. But that's what you do, but that's how you save yourself, by just loading a previous save so you don't lose progress. Alright, let's just vaporize everything here. Okay. Okay. Just making sure I don't miss anything this time. Well, at least the cargo lift is here. So easy to vaporize stuff in this game, which is convenient. Is there anything else that we did not get? Yeah, I wish there was more inventory space, but I really don't have much. There better be there better be an upgrade for our inventory soon in this level somewhere. Okay.
Cyborg conversion activated. Cyborg conversion canceled. Standard station.
There we go.
And restoration procedures online.
Alright, what's beyond this area? At least this looks like an actual executive level, unlike the original game where it barely had any textures.
Hiring replacement employees.
Oh, we got ourselves an executive bot nearby.
Reviewing taped interviews for threat. Hiring replacement employees.
This must be a trap. Ooh, nice trap game. We get more assault rifle. Okay. Yeah. This is that recreation of that level where everybody got killed. Yep. Did not go very well for them. Where's the ammo? I'm just trying to vaporize everything. Oh, another mod kit station for the shotgun. Cool. Oh my god, so many things to vaporize. So much loot. Just me vaporizing everything. This is probably the most tedious part of the game. You just vaporizing everything. Wish there's a way to make this go faster, but no. Is there anything else? Alright, let's listen to this audio log. I think I know what this is about, but let's do it.
Diego just sold us out. That backstabbing son of a bitch. He's led the cyborgs right to us, and we're trapped. At least Bianca was able to escape with the isolinear chipset. Anyone's able to make it up to the bridge and you get Shodan? It's her. I just hope she lives long enough to...
Yeah. Alrighty. I wonder where the recycling thing is. Okay, that was tedious. Found the access card. So many things on this table that I have to loot. What's this? What is there to loot here? Man, it's so easy to miss things here. It's so easy to miss. Oh, look at this. Data stick. All right. I don't know if those doors are gonna open as a trap now that we just got through here. Interesting. I thought there was gonna be a trap in that hallway, but I guess not. Yeah, I gotta backtrack again. This is the tedious part about this game. It's just inventory management. It just increases your playtime unnecessarily. Yeah. I'm running out of time here, but okay, back. Wait a minute. Don't tell me there was a respawning enemy right there. Hold on. Look at that. Don't tell me there was a respawning enemy right there at the flight deck. Oh, thank God. Thank God. But yep, I gotta backtrack quite a bit. Simply because I had to sacrifice one of my weapons as well and leave it behind. I simply just don't have enough inventory. Yeah. Yeah, inventory management is honestly not the best thing in some video games. It just increases the runtime. Okay. And gotta leave that behind. We gotta grab the shotgun, because we're probably gonna need it later. And we gotta run all the way back. At least the security one bot did not respawn in this hallway. I think the storage is gonna be our best bet. Yeah, this is probably gonna be our best bet here. Okay, the recycling is over here. Might as well just get this out of the way. Please tell me the enemies did not respawn here. Please tell me. Oh, that's good. And that's it. Sweet. Alrighty. Just a round of backtracking at this point. At least this game is sort of like the original in a way. You can get lucky and do backtracking like this without having to worry about respawning enemies. Believe me, this is annoying. Yeah, I'm gonna leave these weapons right behind here. Okay. I have no clue if upgrading my weapon is gonna trigger a trap with those 4 doors, but screw it. Convenient that there's a shotgun right here. Alright, so... Upgrades. Increase magazine capacity to 8 rounds. Okay. That's nice. Less time to reload, which is nice. Now, with that being said, can we finally loot this room and get this over with? Alright, let's just drop this thing for a moment. You got so many things to vaporize. Yes, I am vaporizing everything in this room. I wish I didn't have to, but these credits are actually quite valuable. Is there anything else here? Okay. And you gotta do it one at a time. This used to be the ballroom. In the original game, this was a ballroom, which didn't look like much, probably because of the technology limits at the time. But at least this place looks like it's been lived in. Yeah, that boss fight was honestly not too bad. But it was kinda cheap at first. But then you learn to use strategy. Vaporize, vaporize. I believe that's everything. My god, so many things to vaporize. I'm making sure I don't miss them. If only it was so if it only was just simply just look at them and just vaporize it. Is that it? Please tell me that's all the junk in this room. Okay, that's it. Finally, we're done with this room. Are these lights? Okay, let's run back and hopefully we don't get ambushed. Or do we? No ambush? Okay. That's as simple as I thought it would be. Alright, so... when it comes to this shotgun, I don't have that much ammo. I mean, I do have 17 shells, but it's not much. So we're just gonna drop it right here. And we got so much junk from that room, which means more backtracking unless we find a recycler in this level, but I haven't explored it yet, so we're gonna backtrack again. They did clearly redesign this entire some of these levels completely. The medical is very similar to the original game. But it's obviously, but I'm glad that the people that remade this game at least modernized the game a little bit so that it looks like an actual space station. And the levels are at least much nicer to explore this time around. Although there are certain things that were kind of disappointing. Alrighty, back to this thing again. I bet there are more upgrades for these guns that we're gonna find later in the upper levels. So yeah, we might as well just leave our weapons near the elevator because that cargo lift just simply does not have enough space. If only these boots did not use energy, but whatever. Oh yeah, the enemies in this game do pack a punch. They really do. That's good. Alright. Well, we finally explored this part of the level. Okay. Alright. So, I think Delta is normal. Can't jettison Delta. I wonder what the groves are like this time around. Oh, That's nice. There's no batteries charging station I see either. Well, alright, we're just gonna keep going.
Diego requires my protection from Tri-Optimum security forces that seek to invade Citadel. He does not yet understand his situation, but I will placate him for now. I must preserve the sanctity of my shrine as I establish my power.
Diego's authority, his desperation,
will make him an ideal envoy to the crew. My prophet.
Yeah, they did redo some of the lines here. They did redo some of the lines. So I believe that's another scripted instance right there that the game just did on us. How nice of it. Okay, just gotta do that again. Okay. So many things to vaporize. Alright, I'm gonna wrap things up here because it's getting late. It really is. At least for this game. I actually do like the layout of these levels here. They're actually much more interesting than the original. Is this going to be another scripted instance here? Just play the audio log one more time.
Diego requires my protection from Tri-Optimum security forces that seek to invade Citadel. He does not yet understand his situation, but I will placate him for now. I must preserve the sanctity of my shrine as I establish my power.
Diego's authority, his desperation,
will make him an ideal envoy to the crew. My prophet.
Oh, thanks for that. Thanks for that, game. I love it when that happens. Another exec bot just spawned. Conveniently. There has to be a recharging station here somewhere. Again, I'm running out of room on this inventory of ours, and so much more things to loot. But I'm just gonna save this game here, and I'd probably just explore the rest of this level off screen because it's just gonna be a lot of walking around. But I think there is a section or something that I will save for on screen when it's actually when it'll be interesting to show off on screen. Just like the Cortex Reaver boss fight that we just did not long ago. So Yeah, I was hoping to do Lethal Company just to play it for like a little bit, but I was actually in the mood for System Shock. But I'm gonna try to do Arc Raiders, like one mission. There was like something new added to this game, but when it comes to looter shooters, those are very difficult for me to keep interested in. So let me just load up Arc Raiders here and see what's new. Also, that I'm surprised that assault that Scorpion is pretty effective against the executive bot. So hopefully those upgrades were worth it. I really wish I did not have to use Aegir's head, but we're gonna need it for maintenance later. All right, let's do the let's try to do a bit of Arc Raiders here before I head off for the night. I was hoping to do that Lethal Company game again, but I that System Shock game really did take a bit of my time.
Wait, hold on, what's this? Oh, no.
You heading up?
Just got back. How is it up there? Gonna be at Lance's all night.
That bad, huh?
Those are repeating pulses, that's not tectonic rhythm.
Hey, watch out for shredders up there.
Running spaceport, don't worry about it.
Marquis says they're all over.
I'll take my chances.
That'll be 6,000. Whatever you're about to ask is extra.
Word is you're working on something new. Okay. My mistake.
Come back later.
These patterns don't make sense. What are you talking about? Shawnee, you're gonna want to hear this. Are you alone?
Yeah, I'm alone.
My readings are all over the place.
Well, what do we need?
New tech. We can't see anything up there.
So, better antennas?
Yes, and we're gonna need way more of them.
All right. It's gonna take a lot of hands, though.
I'll open up my box of bribes.
I have no clue what is significantly different this time around because I'm not too crazy about this game. So and you basically gotta grab more loot. Fun stuff. They did redo a couple of these things here. New cosmetic. Yeah, I'm not really that crazy about this game, but what did they change this time around? Close scrutiny. But I don't know what this close scrutiny is, but this is clearly new. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for a free loadout here because I'm not in the mood to stay on for too long. Yeah, I'm not gonna stay on for too long. So let's see if this this is interesting. Yeah, looter shooters are very tricky and difficult for me to get into. It's just like System Shock in a way where you gotta put in the time to make progress. But is this game something that I want to put in the time into? Does it actually interest me? I don't know.
players are out there sniffing around for the good stuff. Problem is, they brought vaporizers with them, at the very least.
You know what? I'm just gonna turn off AMD. Yeah, no, I'm not in the mood. I'm just gonna leave. No. Yeah, when it comes to looter shooters, I have to be in the mood for it. I'm just not in the mood for this, unfortunately. So it's a good thing I did free loadout so I don't lose anything. But anyway, I gotta head off here. It's getting late. I'll do that System Shock game again, and I didn't forget about Jurassic World Evolution 1. I'm on the last island right now. But anyway, I gotta head off here. But at least we did something. So when it comes to Marvel Rivals, I think we might do it this week again. I think we'll make some progress on it, but we will see. I don't know if we'll reach Celestial in time, but we will see. See you guys.